See, here's the thing about dealing with toxic people, negative people, jealous and envious people, and even dangerous people. Yeah, dangerous people. There's three specific ways to identify these type of people. And I know you thinking, shouldn't it be 13, 25 different ways? Listen, let's keep this short, sweet, and simple. When you're in their presence, you don't have time to go through a, a long list, a menu. You need to really recognize when you're in the company of somebody who, doesn't have your best interest at heart. Now, number one, they watch you closely. They watch your reaction, your responses. And if you ever paid attention to like somebody like a psychopath or a sociopath or even a narcissist or jealous people, watch their eyes. Their eyes shift your body up and down. They watch your movements, your nonverbal communication. They actually watch you. So pay attention to their eyes, and when you react or respond to something, just watch how they watch you. You know what I mean? It comes with an energy. You'll feel like, wait a minute, why they looking at me like that? Or you'll notice them watching your hands. You like, is this something in my nails? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. Like, they look at the oddest, strangest things about you. So that's one way to recognize when you're in the company of a bad person. Number two, they try way too hard to try to sell you, to try to convince you, to try to manipulate you, and you feel it. It's like some people, they talk a mile a minute. Like, slow down, wait a minute. And then you have some people who can finesse your drawers off. You know what I mean? And then you have some people that, sometimes their words don't match how they look. And I know you're thinking like, wait, what? That doesn't really make any sense, but it actually does. It's the type of person that they're very charismatic. They'll finesse the shit out of you, but their eyes are dark. And I don't mean in color. And I know you like, wait, what? Listen to me. Sometimes a person, they can appear a certain way, they can speak well, they can convince you of anything, but their eyes are dark. There's something about their eyes that you see a sadness, you see an evilness, you see a danger. Yeah. And I know you may not notice this, you know what I mean, right off the bat, but yeah, look in a person's eyes. Look how they look at you. Look in their eyes as they're speaking to you. Yeah, you'll see it. Trust me. And number three, sometimes when you're in the company of a negative person, a toxic person, jealous or envious person, or a dangerous person, sometimes it feels like they're mocking you. It feels like they're laughing at you. It feels like they know something that you don't know, right? Have you ever had that feeling? Like, have you ever been in somebody's company and you just felt like something is off? It feels like something is going on that you don't know anything about. Or, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm trying to give you these three specific identifiers because you felt it before. You've seen it before. Whether you want to acknowledge that or not, whether you think back and remember a certain person and you think like, yeah, something was off about that person, or it's a neighbor in your building right now and you like, well, yeah, that person do have dark eyes. You know what I mean? Like, think about these three things. Number one, they watch your reaction and response very closely. Number two, they try way too hard to sell you or convince you. And number three, it feels like they're laughing at you or mocking you or they know something you don't know. Yeah, watch for these three things. I promise you, it'll never fail.